You are watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I'm scootering down through Old Town, Phoenix on a Sunday, so it's kind of dead, but I'm having a good time. And let's get a musical guest on here. Let's see who I should get this time. Call Utah on speakerphone.
Calling Utah, mobile on speaker.
Yo.
Mr. Utah, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Are you safe and sound?
Well, kinda. I'm on a scooter, wearing a kilt, without a helmet, talking to you on the phone in Scottsdale, Arizona, about to get on a major highway. That's safe enough, right?
All right. That sounds fun.
Dude, there's nothing that could go wrong with this.
I can hear the wind. I can hear the
You can hear the wind?
I can hear the static, yeah.
Okay, well, I tell you what, then maybe, since I may actually end up hurting myself and or others, I will pull over to ask you a question. So, here we go. I want to know if you and your band Noble Hops would be on my TV show.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
I mean,
Excellent. Excellent. I kind of have a bad connection here, but I will assume that you said yes.
I sure would love to be on about it. You're
All right.
music scene.
Well, great. Thank you so much. I tell you what, I will, here's what I'll do. I'm going to scoot around and see if I can hurt myself here in Phoenix. And if I don't, I'll make my way back to the hotel and we can do like a Zoom meeting one of these days, and we'll do a little interview, and then you guys come jam live at my place and we'll have a little TV show by the time it's all said and done. What do you think?
Well, that sounds awesome. You in Phoenix?
I am in Phoenix, Arizona. Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, one of my kids just moved out to Kirkland, Arizona. She's out there working on a ranch and doing quite well, and you're not far from some family. That's pretty cool.
Awesome. Well, then I picked the right band for the right show then, right?
Yeah, I love
Excellent.
it.
All right, my brother, I'm going to make this real short because I got scootering to do, and I think that's a real word, scootering. So I will...
It is now.
It is now. In the jazz dialect, it is a word. Hey, listen, everybody. So this week's guest is going to be Noble Hops, one of the best bands in Pittsburgh. And I tell you what, we're going to play one of their videos. And thanks a lot, Utah. Appreciate it.
Sell myself for rock and roll, but it became my way of life. Empty bars, beat up guitars, and a handful of ex-wives. I play for tips and draft beer chips, hell, sometimes even for free. Sing what I please and I keep off my knees. I keep it me for me. Road's been long and I call it my home, and I wouldn't change a thing. It's got me by and I'm gonna let die. Just love to play and sing. You might think I'm a foolish man, but you just don't understand. It's in my blood and it runs through my veins. It's what makes me a music man. Music man, playing across the land. Music man, that's what I am. Music man, the guitar in my hand. Music man, that's what I am. as I plug my guitar in and put the pick to my strings. Eyes turn towards the stage as I begin to sing. And as the lights slowly fade away and I drive into a brand new day, one thing you can bet your ass is I've done it my own way. Looking back on the life I've lived, and I haven't any regrets. I paid my dues and I've done my time, and I've settled all my debts. The day will come when I'll be gone, but my songs, they will live on. In empty bars on beat up guitars, new legends they will spawn. Music man, we're playing across the land. Music man, that's what I am. Music man, with guitar in my hand. Music man, that's what I am. Music man, that's what I am. Yeah, music man, that's what I am. Music man, that's what I
All right, we're scootering around in Old Town Scottsdale on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. Having a good time on a Sunday. There's hardly any people out here. It's crazy. I've never been here when it's been so few people. So just up ahead, I believe it's down here, I think, is a place where I always have to go to when I'm in Old Town Scottsdale. Yes. It is the Rusty Spur Saloon. I'm not endorsing them. They don't pay me. It's just a place I kind of always end up at when I'm here. So my buddy Dino turned me on to this place. So I'm gonna go have a drink and maybe I'll take you in with me. Don't know. We'll see. All right, we're gonna head into the Rusty Spur Saloon and have a drink. Or two. Maybe three. So any of you that saw my first show up in Whistler, I had the band Porters on, and they've sold so many records and downloads that apparently they have their own place here in Scottsdale, Arizona. And if you believe that, I have a bridge to sell you. It's 5 in the morning, and I'm going hiking. And it's already 79 degrees. Ugh. But we'll have fun. Going up there, I haven't decided why, but I'm going up there. I don't know the name of the trail. I know it as Trail 44. And it's only about 1.6 miles. So, let's see what happens. Go hiking in the desert, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Who does this for fun? Now, if it was on a bicycle, I'd be all over it. It hurts. It hurts when I walk. But that's a cool cactus, at least. That's kind of cool. All right. not all bad. You're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I'm out here in the lovely desert in Phoenix, and it is 5:58 a.m. Not too bad, I suppose. And it is a lovely, let's see, 77 degrees. So it's cooled down by 1 degree up here. Great, that's cool. Wow. It'd be cool to climb that. I'm sure somebody has tried to do that on the slightly illegal side of things. Anyways, yeah, I'm kind of on top of the world at the moment. Both literally and figuratively. Let's watch a video.
Of a lifetime that had failed a man too soon. He became my dad straight out of school, married mom to keep things right. The war fell on his doorstep and he was sent away to fight. Well, he came back home in '68 with a bullet in his arm. The wounds he held inside his head would do him far more harm. With a wife and kid and mouths to feed, he took a job at the local mill, working for the man day and night. Well, he had to pay those bills. It wasn't the life we thought it would be. After giving off the God and country, well, the times they slowly passed him by, and the mills they all closed down. Little education, well, there was no work to be found. Well, it took its toll on life at home, and it tore my family apart. Mom and dad went separate ways to make their own new start. I packed the things and we said goodbye, and we made our way out west. And Mom always worked 2 jobs, you know she always did her best. I remember it well, I just turned 10, it was the winter of '75. And that was the last time that I saw my dad alive. It wasn't the life I thought it would be. Wondering if he ever thought of me. Of unsent mail from a dozen different cities and a couple of county jails. It became quite clear he had hit rough. He played his life out hard. With every deal of the deck he got, well, he blamed it on his cards. As I closed the lid on the trunk I'd found in my father's room, I was haunted by the feeling that my own time would come soon. So I better pack. In the middle of that night, I'm gonna try to set things right. And no more excuses. I'm gonna fight that good fight. I'll make it the life I want it to be. I'll take good care of my family. I'll be the best I can to be a man. I'll do the best that I can be. I'll be me for me. I'll be me for me. I'll be me for me.
I made it to the top. Well, I guess technically that would be the top. But I'm not going to climb any towers today. Not with the razor wire. That's kind of a sense of accomplishment. I think now I'll go lay in the pool all day. It's a beautiful view up here. I mean, there's downtown Phoenix, I guess, and maybe Tempe or wherever. I mean, this whole area is Phoenix. It's like one big, gigantic city in the middle of the desert. But yeah, it's gorgeous up here. Lots of fun. I made it all the way up here. Now I'll probably bite the dust walking on this trail. Whoops. I don't know how well my camera will pick this up, but behind me, way off in the distance, there's 6 hot air balloons taking off. So there's 2 way up there, 2 there, and 2 down lower. That's pretty cool. You're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow in Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got Mr. Utah Burgess on the Zoom call. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you, Jazz?
I'm quite well.
I can tell by the background there you're probably off somewhere.
I am in Phoenix, of course. So I'm not riding a scooter this time, but this is my little living room of my hotel room. So I figured I'd drink margaritas and chat with you for a little bit. And I wanted to say, ladies and gentlemen joining us at home on the TV show, if you close your eyes for a minute and listen to Utah talk, you may recognize him from 97.7 FM, the rock station in Butler, right? Yeah. So
Grassroots show, absolutely.
Grassroots. Let me tell you, Utah, on behalf of every musician in Pittsburgh, I would like to extend a very warm thank you for everything you do for local musicians and that station, and of course Bob Cup as well. So now that we got that under, you know, you guys really truly, you wear it on your sleeve. I mean, you really do support the Pittsburgh bands, man, and that's awesome. So
appreciate it. And Bob's the one with the voice for radio. He's got that golden voice. So. just close your eyes and picture you hearing Bob talk when I talk.
Great. Well, anyways, I had to get that out of the way. So now we want to focus not on your radio career or your promotion career, but we want to focus on Noble Hops.
Yeah.
You are the singer guitar player.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys play all over the place. Tell me a little bit about the band.
Well, it's as there's different variations of it, but the one we're talking about today is It's the original version of the band.
All right, cool.
And
I'm guessing these are some of the band members, I hope, or you have group.
for the time being, yes.
It was until yeah.
We live in the basement. He lets us come out when it's rehearsal time.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, stay in view.
Puts the strings on the guitar.
What time is it there? It's
8 p.m.
Okay. It's I guess.
Yeah, I guess you're 3 hours behind, right?
Yeah, I'm always behind. It's the story of my life.
There you go.
Anyways, this band is the current band we're talking about is the original. You said.
Yeah, well, this one focuses on our original music. Yeah, songs I've written, and we'll be adding some songs from some of the other members as well. So
excellent. Out of Here is perhaps one of my favorite songs that you guys do, man. That song just kicks butt.
That's a burner.
That's nice to hear. I appreciate that.
Seriously, man, love it, man. That one, and of course, Mo Spangled Banner has really grown on me as well, because how can it not?
Cool. Yeah, we just released that as a single. So if you get your music on any of the streaming services, please look for it and help a local band out.
Right. And that's important because every stream you do, I have a camera up there. You probably can't see it, but it's up there. Every stream that you download or stream or however that works, these guys get like 0.00003 cents.
Right.
And there's 4 of them in the band. So they need a lot of streaming download.
So by 2042, we'll be able to buy a case of beer and celebrate the release of the Mo Spangled Banner.
And I've seen how much these guys drink, so please help. Where all do you guys play?
We'll play up in Erie some, and we're trying to get like into the Youngstown and the Akron area a little bit. So we've got some contacts out that way. We're hoping will throw us a bone at some point, and you know how that goes.
I do.
And if you're out there and want us to open up for you, we'd love to, and I'll always repay it any way I can. I can tell you that.
What do you love about the Pittsburgh music scene?
You know, a lot of the music out of this area is on par and just as good as anything you hear on the national music, level. It just hasn't been discovered, or it didn't get its break, or they didn't know the right person, but it's as good.
All right. So how about this? We're going to play one of their videos. What song should we play?
Well, let's just stick with Out of Here, since that's
okay. We're gonna play Out of Here. They're out of here.
Shit, playing with the boys, now we're trying to ride ahead, and I'm still hanging on to yesteryear. Nothing to live for, nothing to die for, but someone give me the hell out of here. Friends they come, but friends they go. Some of them bitches I wish I didn't know. Cheated, lied to, I've been had. If it wasn't for the pussy, man, it'd really be sad. I'm still hanging on to yesteryear. Nothing to live for, nothing to die for, but someone give me the hell out of here.
This is the appropriate way to have
Corona beer served to you. This is Sophie. Look how beautiful Sophie is. She's like, just take the beer.
He just likes to touch my ass.
Cheers. Thank you.
I am on the flight to Pittsburgh. I'm gonna link up with Noble Hops at the studio, and they're gonna jam some tunes and do an interview.
I'm here with my friends in Noble Hop, and let me tell you something. I didn't realize, with the name of their band that they drank beer until they told me the name of this song. And the name of the song is the Modella Star Spangled it's the Mo Spangled Banner. Yeah. I was close. Anyways, Noble Hops with Mo Spangled Banner.
Times are changing fast. Don't know how long the good times will last. Captain Mo's even gone back home, but the wind to his back in a bottle of Patron. Dark clouds from shore to shore. We're on the brink of a civil war. So let's raise our glasses and cast a toast to our glorious past. You can scream at the top of your lungs. It just sounds like you're talking in tongues. This ship isn't gonna sink. It just makes me wanna get too drunk to drink. Right or left doesn't mean you're right, and that so shows your shorty side. So let's lock and load our guns and toast to liberty, son. Cheers to our bygone years, and cheers to our happy tears, and cheers to our home to memories. Cheers to the ones we love, and cheers to the lost ones of war, and cheers, let's have another beer. You can go along with the crowd. Let him tell you what it is you're allowed. We'll take a clue from a Captain O, and remember that your life is your own place to go. Liberty isn't guaranteed. If fall asleep, then we're surely gonna bleed. So let's raise our glasses real loud and toast to the strong and the proud. Cheers to our bygone years, and cheers to our happy tears, and cheers to have a long memory. Cheers to the ones we love, and cheers to our lost ones apart, and cheers, let's have another beer. By my good friend, the Captain Mo. Like the Joker, I don't have a plan. I really do miss that man. Life's short and it's getting shorter. My advice is to spare no quarter. So let's raise our glasses real high and toast to a hell of a guy. Cheers to our bygone years, and cheers to our happy tears, and cheers to having one too many years. There's no such thing. But cheers to the ones we love, and cheers to our lost ones involved, and cheers, and let's have another beer. And I said cheers, cheers, have another beer.
All right, so we're here with Noble Hops, and they just got done jamming some tunes. And you guys want to introduce yourselves to everybody, or you just want to say you're the band? Utah, John, Tony, Brad.
Yeah,
you just saw them jam.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We don't use last names because they have pending warrants from when they used to tour with the Mo Nelson band. So
We're the first band on Megan's list. Whoa.
Well, that's a search engine, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. So what's the most spangled banner? Should I ask that, or should I be scared to ask? Okay.
We just released that single actually on April 29th. That's Mo's birthday, and Mo. If you don't know Mo Nelson in the Pittsburgh area, that's a shame. I recommend you check his music out. He was a great songwriter. After he passed, I was sitting around with my wife Dawn. We were doing a shot of Patron to him. She said something that set the whole song in motion. And him and I were very like-minded individuals and very concerned about a lot of things that are going on, the state of things, so to speak, and we like to drink too. So we just put it all together, and it's the most spangled banner.
Nice.
I still think the reference to the last text of only Mo would text you that.
Well, you know what? And that's funny because the song does consist, I'm glad you brought that up. The song does consist of a lot of his song lyrics, song titles, and contains the last text message he ever sent me. So.
Wow, that's pretty deep and pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was a cool dude.
Okay. Cheers. Salute.
Yeah, my last text one is interesting. It was about car parts, so
Albums, downloads, streaming.
We're pretty new at this right now. It's kind of new. Noble Hops has been around since 2010, but there's a lot of different variations of it. We've got a cover band, we've got an acoustic duo, it's solo, and I've been sitting on my music too long, and it wasn't going anywhere. And these three have helped it propel. Because that's the thing, I play with the top-notch musicians in the Noble Hops. So Jennifer Lynn Baker, Rob Keller, John, Tony, and Brad, Zach Ravito, Chris Compton. I mean, there's some great musicians that are all a part of the mix, and so it's just a good time.
But your songs, you have great songs, good lyrics, good stories. It's good. It's fun to play them. Like you bring them to us, and it's like, ooh,
right. So he found the 20 on the drum stool there for me. Appreciate it.
Well, I like everything you played tonight, man. I think the audience is going to love it too.
Coming back, joining forces with Utah, I had no idea that the scene in Butler was so vibrant and rich.
Yeah, it really is. Isn't it?
Yeah,
it's like a microcosm of this musicians' music scene up there.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool and kind of
because it doesn't exist in the South Hills. Like we're up there's nowhere that has live music.
And it sits right. It's part of it. Even bleeds over in the AK Valley area.
Right.
And that's just one heck of a scene too. I mean, we got something going on out that way, and it's very special.
It's very special. And let me tell you, if you're a band playing and you're watching this, turn on 97.7. I mean, I can't give you guys enough props. I don't want to take away from interviewing you guys, but 97.7, they deserve it because they're pushing local bands. And when I say that, like you guys play local bands, you put it in rotation.
That's the neat thing about it.
That's the thing.
The songs from the show make their way into regular rotation.
Yeah.
So you hear Stone Temple Pilots and then Led Zeppelin and then
Blackridge or whoever, Doppler effect.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, but then you have the local show, which is awesome because that's dedicated to. So any band out there, look up 97.7, send your stuff. I'm just saying, So, and you guys really do support the scene. So, not to get on a tangent there, but I can't talk about you without talking about that. Oh, and then you also have Shady Lady.
Yeah.
So tell me about Shady Lady because I always meant to ask you about that. So. Shady Lady Records, you put on shows, you do events.
Yeah, it's Shady Lady Studio, but it's sort of the umbrella over a production company and a record label. We were involved with a lot of things with a lot of different radio stations for many years. Great people, all of them. Appreciated everything, all that work. But yeah, we're kind of mostly focused in the Butler area because that's where it's happening and enjoying it.
And if you're at a Shady Lady show, it's going to be a good show.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
the best, the best musicians, top to bottom, all the time.
We try.
Well, when you guys do the grassroots
festival.
Yeah.
That or band jam. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite shows. You know,
so much fun.
and whether you're playing or not, it's a good time.
I appreciate. Yeah, we have a
You know what I
beautiful venue out there, don't we? I
You
mean,
do-
that
you
Cooper's
do.
Lake Campground, right off of 79. It's right outside the city, literally.
Yeah.
Again.
In
We're doing that.
beautiful,
We're doing
450 acres,
As a
camping,
youth.
kayaking, fishing. Let the kids run wild. Kids are 17 under, free, by the way, for this festival. We don't charge much for this.
And what's cool about it, it's not, oh, I would love to go to that festival, but there's nothing but metal bands, or I want to go to that festival with nothing but country bands. Like, you have a representation of every band in the city.
Everything, yeah.
So you guys got noblehopsmusic.com.
Yes, and I got to say that I'm not the best at keeping that up to date because I'm a busy guy.
Yeah.
But
I always thought that was like this was your job. Like,
yeah, a lot of people do, and it's like, no, I'm a musician. I have a real job.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know how that goes. So yeah, we're in this to just make some great music.
Yeah.
And have fun, and do stuff like this. This has been fantastic. I greatly appreciate you extending the offer. I'm serious. Thank you very much.
Well, I appreciate you guys doing it. Yeah.
I'm grateful.
Just
to
so
be
you
here,
know that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's fun. It was fun.
Listen, thank you for doing it. I appreciate you being on the show, and you guys are welcome here anytime.